Hi, how are you doing today?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty well. So, if you could just quickly for us introduce yourself, your name, your title, a short bio about yourself, your credentials, and then state the title of the article that you'll be talking about today, please.
My name is Halea Caudill. I'm the nurse residency coordinator here at Piedmont Fayette in Fayetteville, Georgia. I am a registered nurse. I have been a nurse since 2018. I've been in this role for 2 years, supporting new graduates in their transition into the field. I'm very passionate about that, as we know that can be difficult. The title of the article that I wrote is called High School Nurse Camp.
Amazing. So, could you briefly give us an overview of why nurses should read your article?
Yeah. Nurses should read this article because, as we know, there is not only a nurse shortage but a workforce shortage being experienced right now in our world. So it is time that we as nurses get creative to fill those needs for our community, to support those who need health care that can't reach health care. We have the responsibility to continue this profession forward, and to do so, I thought we should utilize avenues such as high school students, just places that haven't been reached yet. And so that was the purpose of writing this article.
Fantastic. So, obviously, there must have been something that happened or clicked inside you to make you want to write something like that. What was the thing that made you specifically want to write this type of article?
The reason I wanted to write this article and get it out to everyone is because of the success we had with it last year. We initiated High School Nurse Camp here at Piedmont Fayette for the first time in 2023. I had the idea just kind of sparked, and I thought, wow, as a high school student, the opportunity to really see what nursing was like could have potentially led me into the field earlier. I was a little bit beyond your traditional student before I went to nursing school, because I was a little bit afraid and unsure of what that meant. So I realized that if we can get these kids exposure to this early, we can get them into our profession earlier. Thus came High School Nurse Camp. Got them in here, exposed them to nursing. Once we did, it was such a success in our community. We are going to be holding this camp again this year, and the community has reached out to me early, wanting to know if we're going to hold it, what it's going to look like, are we going to be able to expand. They're just so excited, and it really gives an opportunity also for us to give back to them.
Well, congratulations on that. And if you had to choose two to three things that you wanted nurses to specifically take away from this article after reading it, what would those two to three things be?
One thing I want you to take away from this article is that we can make a difference in the nursing profession and grow our own profession. We can do that through fun and creative ways, such as High School Nurse Camp, beyond just the traditional recruiting. Secondly, the investment we make in others in our community is so valuable. The things that we teach in High School Nurse Camp are useful in their everyday life, whether they choose nursing as a profession or not. So giving back to others in that way is so meaningful, and I think that most nurses will get fulfillment out of that. So you'll see the reward in holding High School Nurse Camp. And lastly, the impact we can make on students and their decision making as they go into a career field early is great. Giving them that experience to be exposed to the profession early.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for sitting down to talk with me about this today. We really appreciate it, and thank you again for writing this article for American Nurse.
Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Of course. Have a great day.
Thank you.